Okay, good morning. We are here today to show you a different kind of shower basin, shower stalls. Unlike most of the contractors that are out there, we like to order cutting edge material and philosophies and techniques. So with that, I'm going to show you some new shower bases and shower stalls, and I'm going to let the geniuses behind the operation explain how this works. Please meet Joe and Phil.
How are you?
And they're going to explain their wonderful products.
All right, so we have a shower base over here that's resin with limestone, okay? And it's self-contained. So you don't need a vinyl fan, you don't need a towel setter, okay? We have a 3/8 piece of marble. Well, this 3/8 piece of marble for the 1/2-inch piece of Wonderboard that will go right down onto it. And then you could either put our walls down here or tile coming up from the inside up. And we have a couple of different versions of the drain. The drain that we have, the regular drain, is usually a drain like this, round or square, okay? But we tried to do something a little special over here. And what we do is we put the drain in here. We framed this out because it's a molded product, so we can do whatever we want on our bases. In this step, what we did was we made this a little thicker on the bottom, and we put a round drain in, but we wanted to have a square drain for the people. So
before you close that, so it's fused, okay? It's fused, so there's no seam, okay? There's no grout, okay? It's almost like a weld, if you will, with epoxy. So I'll let you close it up now, but I'm just saying,
But
you need to...
Also, it's a solid brass drain.
Right, which makes a big difference.
Goes right over a standard 2-inch pipe. When you make a pan on site, you use that rubber line or cement and so forth.
No rubber, no plastic.
And the drain underneath has slots in it. And no one ever asks himself, why does it have slots? Because they know the pan's gonna get wet, water has to wick its way out. That's why they fail. The pan's always wet, it'll eventually mold, mildew, and in the tile version, the tile will pop.
Right.
And that can never happen with our drain. The only place water goes is down the drain where it's supposed to.
and it's very simple. It's a very simple
System.
2-inch drain system, so you have no problem whatsoever for leakage or anything else. So what we did was we tried to make this a little nicer. So we took this and we laid a square. Well, first of all, for the hair, we put this in, okay, and then we put this in for the hair. So this way you won't get any hair into the drain.
No clogs.
No clogs.
Awesome.
And what we can do is either we drop it in like this, if they want brushed nickel, chrome, black, what have you, or some people want it a little fancier. Well, I think it's fancy. And we take our marble that we make over here, the resin with limestone, and it's a vein product. We put this in here, and we drop it in.
Beautiful.
And here it is. Look at it. It's really nice. You don't need towel on this one, okay?
You can't tile some of them the way he does it, and you could see
We
by
have
looking at some of the other models here in this little showroom.
And we have a patent on the shower bases. All right, here's our shower now that it's a walk-in shower, all right, without a threshold. And if I walk over here, you can see as I go down, it's really, I'm going down maybe a 1/4 of an inch, okay, to the drain, and the base stops right here. It's 1.5 inches thick, okay? It's like a mud job, okay? So when I finish the base, set that all up, my tile guys, or a tile guy will come and butt against my base and continue right out. If you look over here, you have no seam. You have no cracks, or it's not raised up, or it's just a perfect fit. Yeah. Okay. And the same thing is with this one. And as you see, we have this one over here is with a trim going around.
An inlet.
Okay. These are the regular bases that we we have the patent on, so we're the only ones that can do these. We have the stone look, and if you like to put lights in there, a little candle, we can do that too. This is a good feature which we make also, all right, with the, we put the, it's a soap caddy, okay? We make it in any size. We can make it with the lip over here or flat.
The beautiful thing about this is, as opposed to doing a tile job, which is nothing wrong with doing tile, but you're eliminating all your grout and your grooves, okay? So this is solid, so there's not going to be any water penetration at any time. It just makes a really nice, smooth look and a lot easier to clean. So there's plus and minuses to everything, but this particular product is, as far as I can see, the best I've seen. Keep in mind that every house is different, right? A lot of houses that we do,
Exactly.
especially in Brooklyn, the old brownstones,
Right. You don't know what
every
you're gonna find.
house is different, and these are all custom made. So we custom make it to the specifications in your bathroom.
Right. So within a fraction of an inch.
It's a perfect fit.
And this is porcelain tile, which is very low maintenance. We have examples here of marble, different benches. We actually leave a cutout in the base to accept the bench. So you can set your pan and then frame your bench to the base and then cover it with your tile or stone or whatever you put.
Perfect setup.
Perfect setup, exactly.
So moving into another room, this is the sample room. So there's different colors and styles and whatnot to choose from. So just take a look around and see the beautiful material and the colors that we have to work with. And depending on your taste and what you're looking for, I'm quite sure we're going to be able to find it here. So take a quick look around before we go into the back and show you how it's done. Back here's a little more, some cabinet samples, cabinets on the wall, some more tiles here, a tub. Here are the self-contained shower stalls. Again,
And we could show them, we make custom tubs also.
yes.
It's a molded product. This is made what we call a Saphis color. It's a solid resin, same materials we make our bases out of, but we can make a jetted tub or non-jetted tub. We have a few different models. We can match the walls. We have corner caddies. We have moldings if we need to go around windows. This is a newer product with, we call it Galaxy White. This is like Black Galaxy Granite look. We can make any color. This is a large double niche or soap caddy. This one's out of real marble, but again, this would be epoxy, no grout, so you don't have to worry about it.
Big difference.
Big difference. So you're limitless in your choices of colors and styles.
Which is nice because we're bound to find something for everyone in here.
Exactly. And this is a Subway style wall that we did, and we
Very
actually
popular now.
Yep.
It's coming back.
we actually built the wall and then made the mold from it. So if you look at it, like to see this ground line looks a little thicker, this looks no. We did it to make it look like a rustic, authentic old Subway. And you could swirl colors, or like over in this one, we have it in pure white. This is the only product that we do that doesn't have a higher sheen on it. It's more of a satin finish. Like you'll see on these walls, this will, you know, have a lot of reflection or sheen, very easy to clean, no abrasive, just,
Look at the soap caddy here.
Yep.
Interesting, in a pyramid.
yeah,
In a triangle.
Triangle custom,
Pretty neat.
yep.
I was like doing different things.
Yeah, we have different, we did this one just to show we could do any kind of color you want. And
Beautiful.
we just did it to be eye-catching. I mean, well,
It is
people might
eye-catching.
find it like crazy.
What I like about it is nice and sleek and smooth and solid.
Yeah, very easy to clean. The maintenance is just water, little soap, it rinses clean.
Okay, follow me down the hall here. Let's take more samples. Let's take a quick look, pan around. And we got some of the kitchen setups here.
Yeah, a lot of these tiles you see on the wall, these mosaics, we can insert into our pans and put whatever color epoxy to match or contrast.
I love the stone. Look at this stone too.
Well, that's actually not stone. I'm glad you brought that up.
Is that marble? What is it?
That product is actually recycled glass that looks like stone.
Oh, cool.
It sells like hotcakes.
Yeah, I
People
would
love the
imagine.
look of it
Yeah.
and the lack of maintenance.
And gray and white is a very popular color right now.
Exactly.
For whatever.
We also have it in black, black and white, penny rounds, hexagons. This here is elongated, that
Interesting.
sells very well.
On the beige.
That would be real marble. That's the difference. That's real stone. over there, those are real rocks, the tan ones. And then everything in this little area here is all recycled. And we have it on the tabletop here too, this timeless collection. So it just gives you another option. People want a low maintenance base and they want the beauty of the stone.
Right.
You don't have to seal it, you don't have to do anything to it.
Right.
Like that backsplash is the same material that we put in our base.
We got a load of that for the backsplash. Okay, so we're gonna step into the back, into the factory, and we're gonna show you how this is all put together and made. So now that you've seen some of the finished product and some of the samples, let's see how it's done. Okay, we're about to walk into the back and we're gonna let Phil give us the tour and explain the process here. Okay, go ahead, Phil, it's all yours.
Sure. Just follow me this way. This is the inner workings. We have all kinds of quartz and natural stone slabs in stock here. Of course, we do countertops for kitchens and baths and so forth. But if you follow me around this way, I'll show you how the bases are made and where. And this is actually a mold for one of the pans. So some of the products are in a standard mold, and a lot of the products we custom make the mold. This is one base that we just finished making today. It doesn't have the epoxy in it yet, but it's drying, getting ready for epoxy. So this is all stone curbed, so you don't have to deal with tile or grout. It's wrapped in stone. These are the stone tile lips, and this is actually recycled glass. This is not natural stone. And it's a standard circle drain that the customer requested. It comes in many different finishes as well.
And just a quick note, just because it's recycled glass doesn't mean it's slippery. This has a very abrasive, rough type of finish.
Right.
So not rough where it's going to be uncomfortable, but rough enough that you don't no slip, no slippage.
But to that note, we actually do put polished products in here anyway, because everywhere there's epoxy, you're still gripping. So you can put polished products in our base.
I think most of our clients would not rather have that, but
Yeah, but we still get people
that's
that
upon
request it.
request.
Yes. And this here would be a cutout for the customer's bench that is built on site. So they would drop our pan into place. We put Structuralite cement under it to level it. You don't need a liner again. Once it's set, they frame in their bench, and then they put their cement board to our stone lips, and then their tile or our shower walls, whatever product they're using. So it becomes a leak-free solution.
So the thickness is the same as the cement board, Wonder Board.
Yes,
And
half
it gets
inch.
put on flush, and then the tile goes right down
Correct.
over it, or the solid slab walls, which we'll see in a minute.
So this has the epoxy in it. It's got all the curve, the stone lips, and then what they'll do is they'll apply a sealer to this to maintain the natural stone. Over here, the mold where we poured one of our walls, it's curing.
So that's the bottom side.
This is the back side of it. Everything is in reverse because we're molding it. This is a molded wall with a custom shower caddy or niche cut out. So once it's hardened, we turn it over, and then we polish it and finish the back side of it. And you'll see over here on these benches or tables, this is where we form the mold to make the base. We use a large mixer like you would see in a bakery or a pizzeria, heavy duty commercial, and we put our marble stone dust fiberglass. It's a patented formula in that mixture. And what we do is build the form around where the drain's gonna go to the specifications that are supplied by the contractor or the homeowner. If it's a tiled base, we're gonna put the tile in upside down. We put a release agent in the grooves so it doesn't get filled with the mixture. We pour our mixture on top of that tile. It's thermogenic, which means it gets hot and pliable. Then we flip it, we weight it down and get the pitch correct, so you never have to worry about water pooling up like you might when you do it on site.
Right.
And then we blow out that release agent, and then once we add the curb and the tile lips to the product, then it's ready for the epoxy.
Right. Wonderful.
Yeah, and we have smaller tables, larger tables.
So again, this is made to specification, so custom made. This is not stuff you're gonna find in Home Depot or in a store. This all is made to order, specific for your home.
This is like the one that you saw on the bench in the reverse. This is the top side. And they're getting ready to work it with the polish to bring the shine up, clean up any imperfections. It becomes a permanently smooth, clean product. Very easy to make.
Solid, smooth, no lines, no grout, no nothing. Very clean and very strong.
We have various stations where we can put edges on, finishes, you know, polishes, whatever we need to do to make edges, cut out for sinks, etc. And you know, we do all our grinding and polishing and cutting here.
So this is where it all happens, right here. And all you got to do is pick up a phone and give us a call at Urban Professional Services at 917-444-1154, and we'll customize your home to make it look as beautiful as the pieces you see right here, right in the factory. Okay, so just to wrap up, I just want to let you know that, again, this is not something you could go in the store and find. You're not going to get this at Home Depot or Lowe's or wherever you're going to shop. We have the tools to get this done on a custom order basis, again, according to your specifications and room size. Okay, so what I love about this here is, if you come in closer, I love this. This is all one. It's all one. It's all solid pan. Okay, there's no tile. There's no nothing. The walls are solid. You can do it in all different colors. It's not cheap plastic. It's gonna fall apart or crack if someone bangs into it. This is all solid stuff. So just remember, you get what you pay for. And we want to give you quality, and we want it to last. That's the most important thing. You do get what you pay for. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, give us a call at 917-444-1154, and we'll be happy to send one of our experts out to discuss exactly how this could work for you and what the cost associated is going to be. Thank you for your time.